For the number of restaurants without a strong culture, there are equally as many who are elevating what it means to be a hospitality employer. We spoke to leaders at 4 different restaurant brands to find out what they do to both build and reinforce great culture. Welcome to 7 Shifts Academy, guided lessons for restaurant workers, owners, and operators to gain the knowledge they need to grow their business and succeed in their careers. Number 1, know and live your core values. The foundation of restaurant culture lies in your core values. It's not enough to just tell your employees what your values are. They must be lived. And Pizza makes their core values clear to employees from the get-go. In March 2020, when coronavirus was declared a national emergency, And Pizza immediately raised hourly wages by $1 and guaranteed every job for 30 days. These principles go by name like vision, purpose, mission, core values, promise, and more. Whatever you want to call them, these are what drive every decision in a restaurant group. At Walk-On Sports Bistro, one of these values is living with integrity. Walk-Ons demonstrated this when they provided all employees, furloughed or active, with a hot meal every day in the early stages of the pandemic. Soon after, the team partnered with Furlough Kitchen in Dallas to feed any and all furloughed workers, regardless of industry. Core values provide a guiding light for all the decisions you make in your restaurant. For more on building core values in your restaurant, check the link in the description box. Number 2, talk to your staff and make yourself available. Great team culture can't exist in a bubble. The most common advice we got was to keep open lines of communication with your employees in both directions. One way to do that is by using surveys. Dan Simpson, CEO at Tzatziki's Mediterranean Cafe, says, "Good leaders don't need to guess from an ivory tower. It's just about talking to our staff." Surveys are a way to do that. In the last several months, we've asked them about why they stay or why they might be tempted to leave. The 7 Shifts Engage tool automates feedback collection by asking employees to rate their shifts. Alternatively, you can create a Google form or paper survey for employees to fill out. Simply ask staff to rate their shift on a scale of 1 to 3 and provide a box for comment. By building a culture that takes employees' needs into account, restaurants have a better chance at retaining them longer. And while surveys can give you great insights, they are best used alongside continuous open dialogue. And Pizza takes that idea to another level. Every employee has cell phone numbers for company leadership, including their CEO, Michael Astoria. A team member once texted leadership directly with a photo of an area in their shop that needed new paint. Not only did this lead to a quick fix, but that team member felt heard. Number 3, recognize who's doing it well and reinforce it. Great culture must be backed by recognition. 7 Shifts' latest labor report shows that in employees over the age of 25, lack of manager recognition is among the top reasons why they either plan to leave jobs or already left them. You can't afford to not recognize your employees. Recognition doesn't just make team members feel good, it reinforces those actions and gives everyone on your team, new hires and veterans, an idea of what good looks like in your business. This can be in a physical form. Walk-On Sports Bistro has boards in each location where team members can post recognition of each other. It can be in a team group chat using restaurant communication apps, or combine both and share what great team members are doing on your restaurant's social media. If you can, celebrate good employees with bonuses. Base them on something important to your business, like the average check per guest. You may want to set separate goals for front of house and back of house staff. For example, the former can compete on revenue generated while the latter competes on ticket speed. Number 4, provide opportunities for growth. Employees want to work somewhere that offers personal and professional development. A third of restaurant employees would like to see manager recognition come in the form of promotions. It's common for restaurants to have a training program for employees to become managers. But there's more to a restaurant brand than just frontline employees and store-level management. Just because a cashier isn't interested in becoming a manager doesn't mean there can't be an opportunity for them to grow. 7 Leaves Cafe keeps this top of mind during their regular store visits. For example, one of their cashiers was studying graphic design, and through conversation, Newton Hoang, the director of IT and marketing at Seven Leaves, interviewed them for an entry-level marketing role. He hired them on the spot, and they've grown within the company since. Number 5, offer benefits that they actually want or need. Your core values and culture are reflected too in the benefits that you offer to employees. Benefits is a term that usually covers the basics, a 401k and health insurance, but that may not be what restaurant workers are looking for. Younger generations may have health insurance from parents or guardians. Most 17-year-olds are not thinking of retirement. Instead of offering blanket benefits, look to your team and your core values to come up with tailor-made benefits. At &Pizza, this means a Lyft credit for those working late nights, so they don't have to worry about them getting home safely. At Seven Leaves, this means helping the students on their team with money for prom or professional headshots. And at Tzatziki's, they found they had 3 main buckets of employees. For younger part-time workers, they offer real-time pay. For working parents, they offer flexible schedules for childcare and retirement benefits for the future. And for first-generation Americans, they offer English language lessons. Your restaurant culture is the sum of getting a lot of different things right. It's supported by habits and actions and impacts the guest experience in your restaurant. Restaurants must focus first on the people they have working there. When employees are engaged in their work, they can better serve their customers and their team members, and they are less likely to leave your restaurant for another opportunity. The profits will follow. Dan Simpson of Tzatziki's sums it up well when he says, the more you can pour into your frontline family members, the more they're going to be able to give across the counter to the customer. That's what building great restaurant culture is all about. Thank you for watching. For more on employee retention in the restaurant and hospitality industry, subscribe to the 7 Shifts YouTube channel. Want to show off your knowledge? Sign up for 7 Shifts Academy to access free course material with quizzes and certificates. And don't forget to check the description box for links to other useful resources.